What is up, YouTube? Jamie the Kid 00 here, coming to you guys with another deck profile. This is kind of funny. This was meant to be coming to you guys as a bit of a tournament report, but I unfortunately overslept going to locals because I was at MCM Expo on Friday, and then I was meant to go to locals Saturday because I didn't want to go to MCM on the weekend because it's gonna be packed. And I overslept. The deck I was going to be playing was going to be Kozmo Fire King. It was just something I wanted to have a little fun with before Dimension of Chaos hits. And this is what I was going to go with. This was entirely experimental brew built last night because I loaned out most of my decks to friends for MCM Saturday, Sunday. So I had to build this with what I had left. So I figured, hey, I'll put together Kozmo. And we'll put a spin on it, we'll play Fire Kings, and that's what we'll go with. So, without much other blog, I'm just going to show you guys what exactly my list was. There are definitely changes I'm probably going to make as I think about this list, but it's probably not something I'm going to revisit, because I know a lot of you guys comment on my videos saying, hey, can you post an updated version? I'm probably never going to revisit this, but I felt like it was a fun concept, and I can talk about a bit of the logic in there. So to start off with this, we play, of course, the 3 copies of the Farm Girl. The money card of the game right now, ridiculous. This is such a good card. Like, I absolutely love this card's interaction in Kozmo, and I'm really looking forward to the new support. But I don't even know what it's at now, like 50 or 60 pounds. So it's a ridiculous card. Then the £5 cards, 3 Kozmo Good Witch. You honestly just need it in here for a name. I'd honestly cut some of these for Wicked Witch when it comes out, but it's by the by. We're playing with the current set. 3 Slip Rider and then 3 Forerunner. I originally tried to cut 1 card from this, and I was originally playing one less Good Witch. But in all honesty, I felt like playing the full complement was ideal, so that's what I've settled at. And then I'm playing 2 copies of Honest to complement that. And there's also some lights in the extra deck as well that this complements. So the Honests are just really, really strong, and I picked up Ghost Rares recently, so they're really nice. But that's the Kozmo component. For the Fire King component, I played a little bit of support, first of all, in the form of 1 Bear and 1 Wolf Bark. The Wolf Bark gives me access to rank 4 plays, and the Bear is really important because it lets you have a clear, a possible 2 monster clear when you've got Teleport in hand. So you can go like Tanky for Bear, summon Bear, pop the bigger monster, attack over another one, and then Teleport for your Farm Girl. And then you can push for large damage. The Wolf Bark was in here for utility of certain rank 4s in the game that I felt was going to be really strong in tandem with some of my Kozmo monsters. So felt like those 2 were very just quite good utility cards that can be searched by Tenki. I then played 3 copies of Fire King Avatar Yaksha. Yaksha has an interesting interaction in this deck. While people will also use Yaksha to destroy Garunix in hand, you can also use it to destroy either Slip Rider or Forerunner, and they will both get their effects if you destroy them from your hand. So if you have, this kind of works as like a pseudo Kozmo monster or pseudo like Farm Girl or Good Witch, because if you have the Forerunner in hand and you have the Yaksha on board, you can just kill the Yaksha into something, let it die, destroy the Forerunner in hand, and then like special Slip Rider from your hand, and it's pretty awesome like that. So it's got a cool interaction with those, and of course it does destroy the boss man, the chicken, Fire King High Avatar Garunix, which was something I just wanted to mess around with. So that was those. That's kind of the full main deck of monsters. I'm pretty happy with that. 2 Garunix was pretty nice. I wanted most cards to have at least more than 1 count in the deck if I'm going to be destroying them, because I played Generation Shift as well. So I wanted everything to have at least one more target to search. For the spells, we play the triple Kozmo Town. I'm considering cutting 1 out now that I've been thinking about this, because it's not as crucial, but adding cards back from the Banish Zone is pretty strong. You don't cycle your hand that much because having ships in hand is less bad because you have the Tenkis to access your Yakshas. But the Kozmo Town is still an important card. Still an absolutely crucial card is the 3 copies of E-Telly. I do side into Ghost Ogres as well, so we play Synchro Monsters in the extra deck. So you're not going to see any tuners in the main deck, but we do play Synchro Monsters in the extra deck. So this card becomes a ridiculously good utility card. We play 3 copies of Tenki to search into our Wolf Bark, our Bear, or our Yaksha. It's a utility card. Again, you can get into certain things for certain situations. So I just love cards that give me a lot of variance, give me a lot of options. I wanted to test Tensu, which has been really good for slow rolling rank 4s, or summoning a guy and still being able to summon a Farm Girl from hand. So I've liked the Tensu. I'm then playing 2 copies of Onslaught of the Fire Kings, mainly to get our Garunix, but it also again helps for our rank 4 plays. So that's the complete spell on it. This list is actually really, really simple. There's not that much to say about, but the interactions are just really nice. The traps are double generation shift. Again, this is one that works with ships being on board, but it can also work with Yaksha and ships being in hand. I'm not sure how they actually ended up settling the ruling, so this is actually something I want to ask you guys. Because if it's still the ruling, because I know there was a question about it back in Fire King format, and I don't remember what the answer was. If you have like a Yaksha on board and you generation shift it and add a new one to your hand, can you trigger this one in your hand because a Fire King monster was destroyed? Can't remember what the ruling was, so we'll see. You guys comment down below if you guys know what the ruling was when it was resolved, or if you have an opinion on that ruling, please do post it down below, because it's pretty cool if that can work, because you can have like the Yaksha on the board, destroy it with generation shift, have a Yaksha destroy a ship in hand and get a Good Witch, and then special summon the new Yaksha that you've added from your deck and make a rank 4, so there's that. Double Mirror Force, you like to clear your board for your farm girls to get direct hits, so clearing the opponent's board is pretty strong. And then the one Bottomless, the one Torrential, and the one Warning to round off the powerful trap lineup. For the extra, it's fairly simple. It's just a bunch of utility cards I wanted to play. So there's the Red Eyes Flare Metal. You will never make this card, but when you do, it's really nice. You make it with 2 7s, so basically 2 Foreigners. It's the only time you're ever going to make this, but I wanted it to be in there as a bit of a utility card, and I do side other extract choices, so this does often come out for the Ptolemaeus and the Diamond that I side. The one Gaia Dragon for use with Volcasaurus. Volcasaurus is really, really good with the 2 Slip Riders you play, so why wouldn't you play it? The one Pleiades, again, good with the 2 Slip Riders, but it also becomes even better when you side in your Ptolemaeus and your Diamond. Bujinte Kagutsuchi, 2 Beast Warriors, mill 5, becomes a 2/5 beta that can detach 2 to stop itself from being destroyed, and you can honest this as well, so he's really, really nice. Tiger King, good skill drain type effect, good at generating more advantage by getting into your Tenkis or Tensus, so that's good. Castel and Exiton, just utility cards. Giant Hand, really good against Tellarknight, which I actually really don't like playing against with this deck, so Giant Hand was really useful for Tellarknight. Abyss Dweller, just really, really good card. And then for Synchros, I play 1 High Speedroid Kendama, just because of the fact that this guy can jump out your graveyard. I really like that. So Kendama's in there, Go Your Guardian, and then I play 3 7s in the form of Clear Wing, Black Rose, and Ancient Fairy. Just because they all have certain effects that are really good in certain situations in the meta right now, so I figured why not play those 3. And then why not, I never show you guys this, but we've only had an 8-minute video so far. I'll show you the side I was going to play, but this is a pure Theory Brew side deck, so please forgive me if you dislike it. Triple Ghost Ogre, this is just an out to certain things, especially the Cly matchup, which I didn't fancy playing with this deck. So Triple Ghost Ogre was going in there. I just really like the card, and I really like the fact that it's a tuner as well. And I'm really looking forward to how good this card is going to be when Magicians are released. So they're pretty cool. Triple Retaliating Sea for the Shaddoll matchup, as well as the Infernoid matchup to kill their reasonings. Double Arcfiend Eccentric. These were basically my MSTs, and they have been for quite a bit at the moment, because this card is also really good for normal summoning and just popping, attributing yourself to Exiled Force a certain monster, and there are kind of certain monsters that can floodgate you at the moment, so I really like just having this as the out to those. It's just it has a bit more utility than MST, in my opinion. The one Raigeki, just for board clears, for big setup type decks that this deck isn't going to get over that quickly. 2 non-fusion area for the Shaddoll matchup, 2 Mistake for Necros, and then a Ptolemaeus and a Diamond to side in for Shaddoll and Burning Abyss. So yeah, guys, that brings me to about the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of odd deck that I just wanted to bring you guys really quickly, and I'm just going to leave you with, I guess, a parting shot of the MCM Expo kind of con exclusive mat, because I think this was really quite nice. I mean, it could be better. I'm going to stand up to actually do this shot because, hey, the tripod the tripod was already at its full extension. But either way, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave me some comments down below to let me know if you enjoyed the profile. Give me your usual feedback, but as per usual, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more of the same. Comment down below with your feedback, as I said earlier. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been JamieTheKid00. Peace out. Bye-bye.